Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's all about the Eastern Conference. That's where the action is today as the Atlanta Hawks get ready to battle. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with the win.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
That's what you hope to see every game. When it all comes together like that, it's really fun to watch.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Cleveland, Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter. Tristan Thompson is out there with Channing Frye, and it's Irving at the one spot. There's a good screen. Here's Howard, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Right spot, wrong time. When the defense collapses on you, kick it out.
And Dwight Howard, you know, he's lost some explosiveness over the years, but still remains an intimidating presence when he's healthy. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call him a #1 option on the offensive end, but still great in the pick and roll, better than most when it comes to posting, and defensively, when he's moving well, a straight beast.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Millsap a screen on Shumpert. Bazemore passes to Howard. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Schroeder. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Irving with it. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. They have won their one matchup against this team so far. But he said the first order of business was for them to score against a very tough shot-blocking team inside. He said in a game like this, you can't turn down perimeter looks. They could be the key to victory. We'll see if he's right, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. And guys, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
I really do. I think they're such a hard team to generate offense against that has to be where they devote most of their attention.
Their attention has to be spacing. Right now on the offensive end, they're too jammed up to be able to score the basketball. Clear it out a little bit, give some offensive room.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Channing Frye is one of those 7-footers that you say needs to get down in the paint, rebound. No, he's totally different. He's like a guard. He stands around the three-point line, floats around, waiting to knock down a catch-and-shoot 3.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Channing Frye, one of those players who show up very well in the advanced analytics, the advanced measures of the game, the statistics. He makes winning plays.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he knows how to play a big man that's basically a stretch 5, but also can rebound and make those key plays when you need him.
And both free throws good for Frye.
His soft touch from the line is rare for a big man.
The feed to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Back to Cephalosha. Bazemore for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Here's Thompson. Off with the layup.
See, when you're going into the teeth of the defense, you have to go harder. Soft lay-in won't cut it.
Schroeder dishes to Howard. Pass to Bazemore. Millsap a screen. For the 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
The thing about Kyrie, he has great natural balance when setting up for the jumper.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Not the best pick I've ever seen, but it was just enough to get the job done.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night. And in the early going of a season, Steve, is team chemistry usually any different from later on?
Sometimes you've been together, it's kind of easy. But then when you have different guys coming in, coaching movement, chemistry sometimes takes a while to get going. But you want to hit it right when you're going into the playoffs.
Great way to put it. Now here's LeBron. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Keeping his head on a swivel, LeBron locates the open man.
The Hawks trailed by 7. Kicks it to Cephalosha. Passes it to Millsap. Shoots from 8. Dishes it to Howard. And there's the pass to Schroeder. Feeds it to Bazemore. Down low, Cephalosha. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Cleveland leading by 5. On the wing, Irving. To the inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And credit Kyrie, tremendous vision. Finds the open man.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now here's Bazemore. He's guarded closely. Howard setting the pick for Schroeder. Bazemore for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bazemore's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. James outside. The screen from Thompson. There's the screen. Here's Irving. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Kyrie Irving, one of the most talented scorers, certainly, Smitty, in the NBA, but he feels the pressure, I think, to try to tighten the screws in his game defensively.
You don't get many nights off defensively at the point guard position in today's NBA. That position is very deep. No excuses, though. To be great, you've got to get it done at both ends.
Now, here's Schroeder. Pass to Millsap. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
Irving against Schroeder. It's stolen by Schroeder. The three from Cephalosha. And there's a whistle. Goes on Iman Shumpert. That's his first foul. On defense, Cleveland leading by 5.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And stolen by Bazemore. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. The dish to Howard. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert.
And inside is where Howard does the most damage, especially how he gets these calls.
Greg, the Atlanta Hawks, a disciplined team. They've got the right coach in Mike Budenholzer. Wouldn't you agree?
I really do. They don't make a lot of mistakes. Offensively, they move the ball and they make the simple play. And defensively, they deny in transition and avoid cheap fouls. They really don't beat themselves.
And the Cavs, obviously one of the most talented teams in the NBA. It's taken time for them to learn how to play together, though.
Yeah, you talk about having a big three and guys have never been around each other, and some young guys when you start talking about Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving. Synergy, chemistry, that's all they needed. They have it now.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous. Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Ilyasova.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
The Hawks trail by 8. Schroeder kicks to Howard. They set the pick. There's the feed to Schroeder. Millsap a screen on Irving. Schroeder with the ball. Williams picks him up. And it's Schroeder missing.
And that's the shot he has to take.
You just can't pass up wide open looks. You must shoot it.
Back to Korver. Launches it. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Now Schroeder. Millsap a screen on Irving. Pass to Howard. He kicks it to Bazemore. Screen by Howard. 6-shot clock. Now here's Bazemore. Guarded by Korver. Now here's Schroeder. Millsap a screen on Irving. Another shot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Williams. Steve is a player who played a lot of the time at the 2. How do you feel about the current stars at that position, especially now in the post-Kobe Bryant era that we're in?
You know, the 2-guard position has always been my favorite reason because that guy usually could do it all. But I think the one thing they're missing right now, they don't post up anymore. I want to see the 2 guards at that size.
Like what
6'5",
Chauncey Billups would do, for instance?
6'6". Well, I mean, like Kobe. I mean, guys that posted up. Wesley Matthews still posts up a little bit. They've gone away from posting up. You have that skill at that 2-guard position to post up, dribble the basketball. You have a great feel when you're a 2-guard.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Millsap for Cephalosha. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Kent Bazemore. And then for Cleveland, Jefferson comes in for LeBron. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Schroeder hits them both. And the Cavs back in 2014, bringing in LeBron and bringing in Kevin Love, arguably the best single-season upgrade at the position at that forward spot in NBA history.
It changed everything, but it hasn't all been smooth sailing. There's only one basketball. They're still developing their rapport on the floor, but I think their skills do complement each other.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Setting the pick for Schroeder. It's on the wing. It's tipped. Here's Ilyasova. Howard controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
Now here's Williams. In the corner, it's Jefferson. Cleveland moving it around. Korver passes to Williams. Williams kicks to Thompson. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Trying his luck deep, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Atlanta making a switch here. The Hawks trailed by 7. Passes to Ilyasova. Howard against Jefferson. Howard can't hit.
Okay, that lay-in, he's tricky, but the defense was just too tight on him.
Williams dishes to Thompson. He feeds it to Korver. Williams up on top. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And stolen by Howard. Prince outside. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here is Williams. Inside, Williams a screen, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And one of the most resilient players around, Tristan Thompson, hasn't missed a game with injuries since 2012.
And for a big man who plays the way he does, battling in the paint, going after every rebound, and also being the muscle for his team, it's impressive he's played this many games.
That free throw good from Thompson.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
And so Thompson nails both of them. The Hawks trail by 7. Outside Hardaway. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hardaway has got his first bucket in this one. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to Boston. Outside Korver. Jefferson kicks to Williams. Pulls up. Kept alive. Here's Thompson. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Look, he's doing everything he can to get out of this funk. Just been a rough quarter shooting the basketball.
Korver against Hardaway. He dishes it to Ilyasova for the 3. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
Not a high percentage look, but the defense gave him just enough space and he buried it.
Korver against Hardaway. Williams a screen on Hardaway. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Williams with another miss.
He can hit it from deep, but needs a little more room to operate, and the defense wouldn't give it to him.
Traps in the tray.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And so here's Cleveland following the 3 by Atlanta. Outside Jefferson. Korver kicks to Williams. Dishes to Williams. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Hawks leading. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Williams against Prince. Here's Williams. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. From deep three-point range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hardaway. Here's Ilyasova. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. It'll count. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks on top, up 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron.
I go back and I'm able to,
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Everyone on the court just has an eye for what the offense is going to do next, and that's beautiful to watch.
On the court for Cleveland, Williams is out there with Channing Frye. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Now here is Cephalosha. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. And Cavs coach Tyronn Lue, very detail-minded, but more than anything, Steve, he's tried to change the spirits around this Cavaliers team.
He wants the players to enjoy it, to savor the moment. He's not afraid to get on his players, but he knows that if they're having fun and getting after it, the talent on this team will do the rest.
Bazemore with it, guarded by Shumpert, 13 feet away. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Williams passes to Shumpert. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Down low, Frye. And Frye slams it in.
Good look by Shumpert, right on the money.
Here's Bazemore. Beyond the arc. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
He hit 1-3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Being double teamed. LeBron, no good.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
And that kind of terror defense is crucial to any team's success. Gotta defend the paint.
Now here's Irving. 16 points for him. Irving double team. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. Clock at 6. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Chris Humphries was first one of the best rebounders in the league, and now after a few years of tinkering with the jumper, he's become a pretty good shooting big man. After the 2015 playoffs, Wizards coach Randy Whitman suggested that Humphries work on his three-pointer. Humphries said, "I hadn't really worked on it ever. I just had to adapt. I went at it trying to expand my game so I can play longer." Kevin?
I'm sure we'll see a lot of players trying to add that 3. Deanna, thank you.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And the Hawks making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. The Cavaliers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And Channing Frye wasn't a three-point shooter coming out of Arizona. Smitty, he sure is now.
It wasn't until his 5th season in the league and his 3rd team in Phoenix that he started to focus on the 3 ball. And yes, he's a stretch 5 or a stretch 4. He can shoot the basketball.
Now here's Bazemore. They grab their own miss. Millsap. Shumpert with some nice D. Here's the 3. That shot no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Kicks it to Ilyasova. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Irving kicks to LeBron. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Hawks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Ilyasova, a screen on Irving. Millsap a screen. Schroeder kicks to Cephalosha. Taken away by Williams. LeBron with it. Williams a screen on the wing. Shumpert. There's the pass to Williams. Let's go. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And so many players in the NBA, Smitty, are passionate about giving back to their communities, lending a helping hand to that next person to help them reach their dreams. And I know it's a cause that's close to your heart. So why is this so important to players like yourself?
Well, it's so important, Kevin, because I think in all walks of life, there's somebody that's helped you. And I had the opportunity to get a chance to help others. And I learned this from my parents, especially my mom. She was the foundation of our family and the community.
And I know one of the big contributions you made is back to your university up in East Lansing, Michigan State, with a huge donation that they are very thankful for.
Yeah, just the synergy I had with Michigan State, also my high school, being able to give back, and especially providing a scholarship for kids to get a chance to have a scholarship to attend Michigan State University.
Now here's Bazemore. There's a screen. Here's Schroeder. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Cleveland leading by 3. Frye, that's for 2. That's short off the rim.
Mix-up defensively left him wide open from mid-range. That's a shot he needs to hit.
Wasted no time on that one. Bazemore's got 5. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Irving dishes to LeBron. Schroeder against Irving. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
Absolutely. Prevented an easy bucket. Fantastic D.
2 on the clock. On its way from Irving for 2. Misses off the right iron.
The defense knows he loves that in-between area and closed out fast.
Cephalosha up top, covered by LeBron. No good that time.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
That will be in his head. The next time he comes down the lane, he'll have thoughts about that one.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You love the closeout on that possession.
I love it because you don't give up on the play. Just that little contest bothered his shot.
Now here's Schroeder. So they take the lead. Schroeder's got his second basket.
A good screen made all the difference. It led to an open look.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
They should consider trying to get closer to the basket. Right now, the shots they are attempting are just clanking off the basket.
Now here's James. Rebound, Atlanta.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
And, yeah, you look at him and look at his face, his expressions. He has definitely lost his confidence.
Misses the three. Cavaliers trailing. Irving passes to Shumpert. James kicks to Shumpert. And slam dunk by Shumpert.
I'm a big fan of Shumpert attacking. He has the length, explosiveness to do more of this.
Pass to Ilyasova. Now Schroeder. He's got 6. Here's Millsap. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's LeBron. There's a screen by Williams. Dish out to Irving. Lots of room. And it's good off the back rim and in. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
And once Kyrie gets in rhythm, he's flat out unstoppable at scoring the basketball.
Schroeder dishes to Ilyasova. Millsap a screen. Bazemore for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Honestly, I don't know how they cut into that lead with him missing so many shots.
Now here's Irving. He's got 18. Fast break for Hawks. Elbow shot is on the way. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Cavaliers leading. And here is LeBron. There's a screen by Williams. Off the screen. And Irving with the basket on the assist by James. LeBron's got assist number 8 now on the night. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Steve, growing up in Michigan, playing for the Spartans of Michigan State, I know you admired, I know you idolized the terrific Magic Johnson. Standing 6'7", 6'8", you even drew some comparisons. Who in today's NBA do you think reminds you most of Magic now?
You know, I would say there's so many guys, but I would say Sean Livingston a little bit, Draymond Green, Kyle Anderson. We call him slow-mo. But I would probably say right now Draymond Green, kind of the same size, play the same way, and also he went to Michigan State as well.
Yeah, there's another Spartan for you. Tom Izzo does a pretty good job, doesn't he?
He does. He's all right.
He hits the second from the line. And here are the Cavaliers now. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the inside. And stolen by Prince. Here's Hardaway. And it's all evened up. Hardaway has got his second basket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's James. And Thompson kicks to Jefferson. Williams against Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Thompson's got 6 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside Hardaway. Now the feed to Schroeder. There's the screen. Lets it go with the three. Thompson with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Williams with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. LeBron outside. And again, Tristan Thompson. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Howard with a screen on Williams. And there's the call on Jefferson. That's his first foul. So it's the Hawks now. A clear look for Hardaway. But they'll get another chance. Puts up a three. Sinks the triple. 7 points in the game.
And Howard isn't just a banger down low. He also possesses outstanding vision to zip the ball over to the open man.
Now here's Williams. The screen from Thompson. To the paint. And James gets it to go on the assist by Williams. LeBron's got his second bucket of the game to go. .116 left in the first half. Screen by Howard. Hardaway kicks it over to Schroeder. Rebounded by Korver.
And at a time they really need him to shoot well. The exact opposite is what's happening.
Williams against Prince. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
The one thing about LeBron James, he's had a huge impact on the basketball court, but also off the court. Always taking a stand on a lot of social issues.
And LeBron showing solidarity with a lot of popular causes. It's a tricky balance, Steve. You know this, you played the game. I'm sure for a player that is so much like LeBron in the public eye.
Yeah, he's done a nice job of being an activist. He's taken on a lot of roles, but there are some times when fans, they want you to say more. He's in a unique position. I think we can safely say he's done more in that regard than a lot of his peers.
And he sinks the second.
Do you remember that 2003 draft? Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and this guy, LeBron James. He went #1 overall.
Now here's Hardaway. He has 7, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Hawks have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses earlier. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. 44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. LeBron with a screen on Prince. Here's Williams. The step back jumper is good.
Not the best pick I've ever seen, but it was just enough to get the job done.
Down low. Layup off the pick. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. For Atlanta, they have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. The free throw off from Howard. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Now LeBron. 5 points in the game. in time, but it's no good. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going to location here in the heart of downtown Atlanta. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
Yeah, the change has to be double teaming him. Single coverage will not get it done.
Schroeder and Bazemore pair up at the point and off guard spots. Cephalosha is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Howard in at the center, locking down the middle. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
Well, you had the feeling that Dwight Howard was going to move on from Houston this last offseason. Ends up opting out and signing on with his hometown team, the Atlanta Hawks. Got a sizable 3-year deal as well.
The first one falls. And for Howard, he was courted by several teams in free agency, arguably the biggest name at the center spot.
Well, he met with several teams that would have been a good fit, but I think the hometown factor was too hard to pass up with Atlanta. Might be his last big contract in the league. Might as well take it for the team you loved growing up. And the Hawks, you know, really an interesting situation. You go back 2 seasons ago, they had the best record in the East. Made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, and then last year they showed some slippage. I mean, and pretty soon everything was in play.
The Hawks trailed by 3. Here's Bazemore. Outside for Millsap. Back to Bazemore. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Millsap kicks it over to Schroeder. To the middle. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And really, Howard is so adept at drawing contact, using those bruising shoulders and muscular frame to his advantage.
And for the Hawks, trade talk swirling last season, GA. From role players to their star players, it seemed nothing was off the table.
Yeah, but credit them for having a great culture and chemistry in that locker room. That kind of uncertainty takes a toll on anyone, though. And they've done their best to try to keep some stability and a roadmap to further success.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Cavaliers leading. To the middle. And Fry slams it in.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
And the rejection by James.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
Shumpert passes to Irving. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 6. No good on the shot. And Atlanta will go the other way. The 3 from Cephalosha. Drills it from outside. Cephalosha's got 7 points in the game.
That was their 4th attempt of this half. They finally got one to go down.
LeBron dishes to Fry. The screen from Thompson. Pass to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Hawks. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And Bazemore kicks it over to Schroeder. Hawks passing it around. Howard, the pass to Schroeder. And the city of Cleveland still aglow from their first major professional sporting title in over 52 years.
They waited a lifetime, Kevin. In the end, it was a native son, LeBron James, who returned to lead them to glory. You just couldn't script it any better.
And it's tied up with that one. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Shumpert a screen on Schroeder. Irving dishes to James. On the wing, Shumpert. 5 on the clock. Irving double team. And stolen by Howard. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Bazemore. He gets it in there. Bazemore's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks. So it's the Cavaliers now. Outside Irving. They set the pick. And they get it. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Irving against Schroeder. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Screen by Howard. Shot off the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. The putback.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
He is just hitting the backboard every chance he gets. He is feasting for rebounds out there.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, as always, the Atlanta Hawks run that fluid offensive system that is widely admired. You know, Steve Kerr, our old friend, used to say they get to the next level of their offense. Take away the first option, they automatically get to the second. Take that one, they automatically and fluently get to the third option. Very few teams do that. Evan?
Passing and shooting, D.A., that's what it's all about. Thank you.
And Howard sets such vicious screens. It's like running into a brick wall.
Schroeder against Irving. He kicks to James. The screen from Thompson. Back to Irving. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Kyrie Irving, former #1 overall draft pick, rookie of the year, multiple all-star games, gold medalist. He has his own signature shoe, and yet I think he still has room to even get better.
Free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And Kyrie Irving says he'd like to take on more of a leadership role that can be tricky sometimes when you're a guy playing with a superstar like LeBron James.
Yes, because he's obviously one of those leaders that he's been in place as a leader, one of the best players. But I think Kyrie Irving is trying to learn from LeBron and take more of a leadership role. You can do that. You can have 2 leaders on a team.
Both free throws good for Irving.
He's one of the best free throw shooters in the league, and he showed it there.
Here's Bazemore. Goes to the reverse layup and keeps it in. Bazemore's got 10. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Irving against Schroeder. Irving double team. Left side, Shumpert. A baseline J. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
More of a 3-and-D guy, but Shumpert knocks down the mid-range.
Schroeder kicks it to Bazemore. Gets the bucket and the foul. And it's going to go on Amon Shumpert.
Not the best pick I've ever seen, but it was just enough to get the job done.
Both teams deciding to change it up. On the free throw, no good. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Jefferson has a wide open look. Drilled from outside.
Total collapse on defense there. You can't let a good shooter like him get a clear look at the basket from outside.
Screen by Howard. Delaney. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Delaney. That shot no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
And Ilyasova kicks to Howard. Lets it go from 11. And that one, good. Howard's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
And Howard just shrugging off the competitive defense there, using his muscle to get the job done near the basket.
Williams has a screen for Korver. Williams kicks to Williams. Williams a screen on Ilyasova. Shoots. Williams can't hit. The Hawks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Up top, Bazemore, guarded by Korver. And here's Bazemore. 12 points for him. Inside, stolen by Thompson. Ilyasova against Williams. Williams with the ball. Pass to Korver. 6 to shoot. Takes it from 10. Williams gets the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dishes it to Bazemore. To the paint. Here's Delaney. And he converts the layup.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. The screen from Thompson. Williams kicks to Williams. It's Jefferson outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Howard's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Delaney. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Now Cleveland shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Thompson passes to Korver. He feeds it to Williams. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Bazemore.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Prince is checked in for Atlanta. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Paul Millsap. No good on the second free throw.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Here's Williams to the inside. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. They set the screen. Kicks to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Jefferson. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
Excellent work there in transition.
He doesn't give the defense any time to set up. He just goes extremely hard to the bucket.
The Hawks trail by 3. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Cleveland leading by 3. He dishes it to Williams. To the paint, Jefferson. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
That's about as violent as a rim rocker as it gets. A real confidence builder.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Following the score by Cleveland. Prince kicks to Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in. Hardaway has got 9.
Phenomenal defense there, but even better offense.
Now Williams, the screen from Thompson. Now here's Williams. He's looking for Williams and finds him. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Wow, you know he's got to be beside himself. Terrible unforced error.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Atlanta. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Williams. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one drops. Williams drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kicks it out to Prince. Hands it from downtown. Prince has got his second bucket of the game to go.
He could have easily been selfish there and taken the shot, but he smartly kicked it out for a wide open look.
Outside Korver. Williams sets a screen for Korver. Williams kicks to Williams. Korver dishes to Jefferson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Williams for 3. The offensive rebound. Thompson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Aggressive defense. Too aggressive. Thompson goes up strong and draws the foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Hawks trail by 5.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Yep, they'll hold this one.
There's a good screen. Here's Hardaway. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the third. Cleveland ahead, leading by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Let's be the one that just plays harder. Keep playing through it. Keep playing. Keep playing our game. Here we go.
Mike Budenholzer laying it down to his good team, asking a little bit more from the energy standpoint, more effort from his guys.
Yeah, and I think he sees an opportunity for them to try and make a move here. Doesn't want to let that pass by.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. LeBron James is out there with Jefferson. Then there's Channing Frye. Then there's Irving. And it's Korver in at the 2 spot. Now, here is Irving. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Irving's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Cavs. And here's Schroeder. Howard with a screen on Irving. Here's Schroeder. Buries it down low.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
You know, that job of getting through screen is not pretty, but somebody has to do it.
Irving against Schroeder. There's the pick. Irving kicks to Frye. Hits the three-point bomb.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Schroeder. Now the pass to Hardaway. And stolen by James. Feeds to Korver from the arc. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Hardaway passes to Schroeder. The dish out to Howard. There's the feed to Cephalosha. Schroeder with the ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Frye's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's LeBron. Outside Irving. Pass to Korver. Context. Korver missing again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Prince kicks it over to Schroeder. Screen by Howard. Now Schroeder. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Irving. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Howard.
Well, his team is winning. I think he wants to help seal the deal, but maybe shooting the basketball right now may not be the best way to get it done.
Now here's Schroeder. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's called on Channing Frye. First free throw is good. Paul Millsap's checked in for Prince. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for Kyle Korver. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. LeBron outside. Here's the teardrop. Now here's Schroeder. Outside Hardaway. Howard kicks it over to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Screen by Howard. This one for 3. And it's Schroeder missing.
Right now, he's trying to find the mark. Unfortunately, he's starting to feel a little bit desperate.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's 29 points for Kyrie Irving.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Screen by Howard. Hardaway dishes to Millsap. Pass to Schroeder. A 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
James, the pass to Fry. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hardaway kicks to Millsap. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Howard. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Howard's got 19 points.
And when Howard gets it going, watch out. It's scary to see him dominate like this.
Outside Irving. He kicks it to Fry. Back to Irving. From 20 feet out. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Schroeder in the corner. Passes it to Howard. Dishes it to Hardaway. Millsap a screen. Hardaway passes to Howard. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Shumpert. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
For a guy as strong and as athletic as Shumpert is, he really doesn't get to the foul line enough, in my opinion. I just love the combination of J.R. Smith and Shumpert. Offense, defense, both can score a little bit, both get out and sit out on the defensive end. Just a fantastic combination.
And that one misses. And if you could combine the strengths of J.R. Smith and Iman Shumpert, Steve, you'd have one heck of a player.
Yeah, you have a player that's athletic and shoot the 3, drive the basketball. The 2 play off each other well. Either way, they're both very good NBA players.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Good on the second free throw. The Hawks trail by 10. Atlanta calls timeout. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. See if they can clean it up, guys.
Really outstanding job by the offense to get the ball right near the bucket.
And here is James. Outside Irving. Jumper off the screen. That one no good. And Atlanta will go the other way. Shooter kicks to Millsap. Back to Cephalosha. He feeds it to Millsap. 5 to shoot. Bazemore for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Thompson, a screen on Schroeder. Irving double team. And Thompson kicks to Fry. Back to Thompson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
The Hawks trail by 10. Bazemore with it. Kicks it to Schroeder. And here's Cephalosha for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Here's Irving. dishes it to James. Millsap with the steal. Back to Schroeder. Outside Millsap. Howard. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And you look at Paul Millsap, one of the hardest workers in the league. You see it in how much he's added to his game over the course of his career.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
That free throw, no good. And, you talk about how hard Millsap works. You need that motor to be a star power forward at 6'8".
Yeah, on the court, battling bigger players in the weight room over the summer. His love for the game is beyond question.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. The Cavaliers leading by 7. James kicks to Thompson. The pass to Fry. Back to LeBron. The screen from Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. LeBron right side. Feeds it to Irving. Jacks up a 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 34 points for Kyrie Irving. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Schroeder. Millsap a screen. Fires for 3. Keeps it alive. And it's Millsap with the extra effort. Millsap's got 4 this quarter.
You have to box him out or he's going to beat you to the glass on both sides of the floor.
Irving kicks the Fry. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
One of the best free throw shooting bigs in the league. If only Fry could get there more often.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. The Hawks trail by 9. Now Schroeder. Millsap a screen. Here's Howard. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Oh, trying for it. Millsap with the steal. Nobody near Schroeder. Off target from outside.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
No good from Fry.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Schroeder in the corner. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Find the lane. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Inside Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's 37 points for Kyrie Irving.
Really good shooting night for him, doing everything he can to help his team stretch this lead.
To the inside, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. The screen from Thompson. James sets the screen for Shumpert. Now the feed to James. Shot clock at 5. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
And that one misses. The Hawks trail by 11. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got 10 points in just the second half.
There was no defense present there whatsoever. Anyone could have made that wide open shot.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Irving. Fires from the line. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
The mid-range game, Kyrie can score on every level.
Now here's Schroeder. There's the dish to Bazemore. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Fry. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Here's Shumpert. Tries again, and it's laid up and in by Thompson.
He is thinking one step ahead there. As soon as the shot goes up, he's getting in position to grab the offensive board.
And here's Schroeder. Pass to Bazemore. Screen by Howard. Bazemore dishes to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, and Howard is a master at setting a hard screen and then rolling fast to the rim. For a guy his size, not many defenders are going to try to get in his way.
1:15 left in the game. Cleveland's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. With some arc, here's LeBron. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, it looks like he got to that shot just after it reached its apex. Those can be tough ones to gauge.
.104 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Howard with this screen on Irving. There's the 3. And it's Schroeder missing.
Well, no one's scoring off that screen. That was terrible.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Cavaliers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Kyrie Irving.
What I really liked about his performance at the offensive end was that he wasn't pressing. He wasn't playing fast. There was a calmness to him. It was a smooth, steady game he played, and the results speak for themselves.
And that one's good. Millsap.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Gave up a little momentum and then grabbed it right back.
Irving with the ball. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road. But
what a beast he was in the final period. Got into the kind of shooting rhythm that can basically end a game. In fact, it effectively did.
There isn't much that Kyrie Irving can't do offensively. He's got unreal handles, amazing vision, and he can finish in tight or knock down the deep ball. Kyrie is the man I want running my offense because he's from New Jersey.
I'm floored by how well he shot the ball. He was unstoppable. I don't mean just the points. The ability to create opportunities for himself and then deliver, now that's a superstar effort.
And that's it.